It is time for us to revisit the syllabus that we have been using for the last 2 years of the pandemic. They could come in different flexible learning modalities, from online distance learning to modular. In this syllabus, there should be a part that describes how these modalities were specifically delivered, the teaching and learning strategies used, as well as the learning activities conducted in the mode. Like for example, in ODL, teaching and learning was done synchronously or asynchronously. Together with the learning outcomes and performance assessments, these have to be readjusted to target the limited face-to-face setup. And so, the readjustment begins. Before we start with syllabus recalibration, let us look into 4 components to consider. The first one is to look for a teaching learning framework that can be used in your course and in line with your institutional teaching learning framework. This is because it will be for a better teaching learning experience. We have talked about this in the previous videos of this lesson, and hopefully by now, you have already chosen the best teaching learning framework that you can use. Of course, we have to always consider the institutional framework that we have. In fact, for this presentation, I will make use of our university's teaching learning framework, which is the Technology-Assisted Flexible Learning Framework. For details on how activities were segregated in preparation for syllabus recalibration, you can check out Module 1, Lesson 2. Then, we have to consider focusing on skills validation and assessment with our activities in the limited face-to-face setup, which means interactive and creative activities should be prioritized over passive activities. Number 3 asks us to attend trainings to learn the technology. We could also do DIY or access materials or video content in order to learn the technology. The more technology skilled we are, the wider is the technology integration we can implement in our teaching learning activities, and the more we can connect and utilize technology components that will enhance the dynamics of our classes. Lastly, we should always have a catch-up plan, especially when limited face-to-face classes are suspended. We should be able to integrate this catch-up plan in our syllabus so that it will be part of the implementation. That is why it is important to maintain our online platforms, our virtual classrooms in our LMS, since they are not just repository and technology partner platforms, but they also take a big part in the catch-up plan.